he said, I don't, because I was messing around like, wake up everybody, like I sing like that, and he's like, I like the idea, I don't like the way you're singing. So I had to change my drawl, my country drawl, but that's the whole point. But
it's interesting also the musical style, or the way that these things manifest, I think is a pretty organic and special process for us, where we all get in a room and someone brings an idea in, and it's on an instrument usually, and then we all kind of jump on it, and everyone kind of approaches it from their own experience, right? And the fact that Chicano music in general is such a vast idea, because it's not really a genre. You can't really call Chicano music a genre the way you would reggae or R&B or hip hop or or rap, I should say, or whatever. Chicano music is a little different because it can encompass all those things at once or individually. So for us, that door is always open, even though we did put those parameters on ourselves in terms of how we were going to record this, and the concept. I think that the music itself continues to be honest and diverse.
Yes. Now, following what they were playing the Rooster song, I was thinking the whole album is, yes, it's about animals, but it really is an animal's life in the city is a reflection of how we treat the world as well. So, yes, you think of a rooster as a country animal, but really the roosters were here long before we were. This was like a countryside. And the city just kind of grew around it and kind of really encroached upon the roosters. Like the roosters are trapped in the city. It's no longer, it's not like they brought him in from a farm somewhere just because of nostalgia of the farm. No, this was the farm, and the city, killed it or whatever, just hit it. But so we also, Quetzal wrote, one of the songs that he brought in was about that actually. It's about the coyotes. My wife is from Montreal, and when she sees a coyote, she freaks out. She's like, that's a wild animal. But here, they're like normal. You're used to seeing coyotes, but coyotes are wild animals, and this is a wild place that has been, civilized, that has been tamed to a certain degree, and the Wild West, yeah. And so and most of the songs are about that too. And most of these animals are native animals. Not all of these animals are native animals. None of these animals have been brought, for a zoo or whatever. They were here. We encroached upon them. And I'd like to just play two examples of this. The one is the coyote hustle. It's about a coyote watching the city encroach upon them and figuring out how to live with them, how to live with these strange people and these strange things growing around them.
Say the lyrics real quick. It says, on rolling hills, nestled in setting skies, anticipating the sun's retreat, I slowly, patiently wait for the night, invisible until it's time to manifest, to descend upon your garden and feast upon your pet. You will never know what it's like to be me. You will never know what it's like. I will howl at the wind and take my song to the sky. You will never know what it's like to be me. You'll never know what it's like. If the still of the night won't feed me, then I will do what I must to survive.
Setting sky rumbling